Right, pre-fight with Dennis Hobson. Dennis, what are we expecting tonight?
It's quite an exciting card tonight. You know, we've got the kids who's, you know, usual suspects. We've got Cass, who's in his second fight, and then we've got Sam Matkin, we've got Jamie Sampson, we've got Lewis Taylor, all quality kids. They're all undefeated in, I think, 5-0 they are, and then we've got the two heavyweights. Yeah. That's always exciting. You always get two heavyweights, you know, at least one heavyweight, but we've got two. Yeah. And, you know, they've got good pedigree as amateurs. Dave Allen, the White Rhino, is making his debut tonight. He's second to last on. And then obviously the big lad, he's in his second fight. He won on a knockout in his first fight, 6'8", yeah. Carl Spencer. So, you know, it's a good card, and there's some pedigree there, and I think there's some superstars in the making. I
agree. Got some great boxers in your stable at the minute. It's really exciting times. I mean, let's talk about Carl Spencer. What a debut.
Oh, fantastic, because he's the only thing where we call, I was just a little bit worried that you know, when it comes to the actual occasion of turning professional and getting your first fight, some kids can get a little bit phased by it, but he just took to it like a duck to water, and if he can, he seemed to like enjoy it, and it just come into his own. So I think he's going to make a lot better pro than he were as an amateur, and he were a quality amateur. He were an England international as an amateur. So he's got the stature, 6'8". He's a big lad. He's got charisma, and he's got good hand speed for a big lad as well. So he could be anything. He could be a superstar in the making.
Agreed. And now talk to me about David Allen, a professional heavyweight debut tonight. He's looking strong, isn't he?
He is. He's like a throwback, Dave. You know, he is. I mean, I look at him and I look at some of the old fighters, and he is like a Rocky Marciano. Yeah. And Rocky Marciano, if you think about it, we've naturally got bigger lads as we've got older. Hence, Neil Hargreaves.
I've got meals on, like.
Yeah, but you know, we are naturally bigger men. Yeah. Rocky Marciano were probably about 14 stone in his heyday. Yeah. He's and probably about 5'11". He's 6'2" or 3", and he's 16.5 stone and still growing. He's 20-year-old, but he fights like Rocky Marciano. He just wants to walk you down and take you out, and that's what you're going to see tonight, I think.
He's full of confidence. Talking to him, he's on about singing to his opponent. And he's fully, he's confident as well. I think he's going to look forward to it. He's just got to make sure, obviously, that don't backfire like. But
I think so. I think he's a bit like Clinton. He's quiet out the ring, but get in there, and he's really focused, and he's got this winner's attitude, and that's one of them things where it's like that it's just born and bred into you. Yeah. And he's got that. So really exciting times. I'm looking forward to seeing Dave, and he's a great kid to work with.
And finally, talking about I call them your Busby Babes. I think you do as well. Like your stable of like really young talent that's coming through. Like Jamie Sampson, for example, like quiet man of boxing. It's hard to get an interview with him because he just don't want to do it. Because he's just shy and a bit quiet, isn't he? But what a boxer!
He's very stylish. He's got that elusive style, a counter-puncher type style, and he's really pleasing on the eye. And he's the only thing is he's got to start to come out of his shell a little bit and sell himself a little bit. But there's another one inside the ring. He does the business, and we're looking to step him up. Hopefully, he does the business again tonight, and hopefully, we're going to step him up to go towards some like minor title. So that's what we want to do with 2 or 3 of the kids. What's on tonight? Yeah,
like Lewis Taylor, for example. Again, full of confidence. Looking forward to another win tonight for him.
They're popular kids, you know. Lewis is a lovely kid and a lovely fighter, and I've got some great kids in the stable. They're great to work with. You know, it was like when I had Clinton, it was like a one-off. He's been a pleasure to work with, but I've got 2 or 3 kids there who are a pleasure to work with, and Lewis is one of them.
Finally, just let's we've got Sam Matkin, comes forward all the time. Bit of an attacking midfielder, would you say?
He's a trendsetter. He designs his own T-shirts. He's been in the spray tan as well. He's got to book me in, but he always comes in looking immaculate, and he boxes immaculate. He's got a great style. He can dig. I think he's just it's a little bit more belief in himself because he has got a lot of ability, and he's an intelligent kid. He's not the normal like kind of fighter who comes from a ghetto or rough area. Yeah. He's an intelligent fella. He's got a great career in front of him outside of the ring, so he must have the talent to take the chance in the ring. So, and he has. And there's a lot of people talking about Sam now, thinking he can go on and win titles, and obviously I'm one of them. And I can't wait to have him on the wall in my office with a belt around his waist.
I love watching Sam. To be honest, he's a great boxing to fight. Speaking of people that you like watching, Cass was saying second fight out. I mean, What is there else to say about Cass? We spoke about him before, haven't we? But he's so fired up for this, it's untrue. We never heard a boxer speak like that before a fight.
Yeah, he's got a great attitude, Kaz. You know, you'd have thought when you speak to him, he's been boxing all his life, and this was like his 20th or 30th fight. But another one who's just a natural, and he's great to watch. He's like a throwback. He's like a Mexican. He looks like a Mexican. He's Asian lad, but he boxes like a Mexican. And Clinton's done a great job with him. And we're in a tough fight. He's in a tough fight tonight, and hopefully he comes through and shows his mettle. And then you never know what Cass can go and achieve, because he's going to trouble a lot of fighters out there.
Not many fighters that'll want to be fighting Cass Hussein, I'm sure.
Absolutely not. Like I say, another one with a great attitude.
We got.